If the joke is funny, you have to drop a like. That's the rule. So I was reading an article today about why the US doesn't want to change from pounds into kilograms. And it's apparently because they don't want to cause mass confusion.
I want the world, yeah, I want the world, yeah, I want it all, said I want the world, yeah, I want the world, I'm coming to get it, don't care what you heard, don't care what you heard, I'm taking it all cause I want the world, yeah, I want the world, yeah, I want the world.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to the video. So we are back with the TDBarrett Road Show. I actually got to load in, and this is completely uncut. I literally have to just sit here and load up as we go. Thank you guys so much for the support. Kill the like button. You guys have been so amazing lately. I can't even tell you. The series is doing so incredibly well, and I just want to say thank you. If there's anything you want me to add to the series, anything you want me to do, just let me know in the comment section below. We can maybe make it work. So what I am going to be doing is, first of all, here, let me go into I gotta read off the comments of the day. First comment comes from Peyton Runquist. He said, "That was a funny joke. Hashtag TD takeover." Peyton Runquist, you just became my all-time favorite. You really, really did. I love you. It was a funny joke. If you think my jokes are funny, sometimes I don't think they're funny, but I like starting a video with a joke. It's a good mindset. PlayStation Gamer, the most basic name on the planet. Don't know how you got that one. I finally got called to the MLB. I'm a left fielder for the Philadelphia Phillies. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That really, really sucks. I hope one day you'll get off the Phillies. I'm really sorry that happened to you. Next comment is from Trey Levi. Do it, TD. Hashtag TD takeover. You're the best YouTuber named TDBarrett. Now, I never thought when I started I'd be the best YouTuber named TDBarrett. Obviously a joke. I hope I'm the best YouTuber named TDBarrett. We're going to go ahead, jump in, but the one question I wanted to ask that I actually got on Twitter is go over your dream team. And people wanted me to answer the question of what is my dream squad in this game. A lot of people, they've seen me on the Braves, they've seen me on the White Sox. Not necessarily a team that I'm going to end up on, but what is the team that I would want to play with the most? Obviously, right now it's the Braves, and that is number one. But to answer these questions, because I know you guys have them in my career, where would I want to go if I had like a choice? If I could go to any squad, get traded to anyone. A lot of you guys think it would be the Blue Jays, and that's where you're wrong. It would not be the Blue Jays. The team that I would want to go to and spend my entire career on, potentially. I know I got a lot of like anticipation here. The Mariners. I don't know. I've always been kind of fascinated with the Mariners. I've seen more Mariners games than any other team. I don't like the Mariners, but in a Road to the Show thing, I feel like I'd look really, really good in that jersey. Obviously, we're talking really, really like far into the future when I mention stuff like that. But hinting at this stuff, maybe will, like, if I ever get a choice of free agency, potentially the Mariners could be in a place where I might want to land. The other team that I'm thinking, just to further answer this particular question, obviously playing for New York or Boston, although I don't like those teams, would be cool, so I don't really have a plan to do that. The other team, I was trying to think of who I'd want to go to. Probably my retro squad that I used to always be Road to the Show on was the Orioles. I know it's a Blue Jays rival, but I just, like, when I was playing this when I was a kid, this was the team that I would always go to, was the Baltimore Orioles. So that is to answer your question about the future of the Road to the Show and where I might be in like 5 to 10 years. You never know, guys, but for now, we get to go play Philly. Apologize once again to the guy in the comment section who got drafted by Philly. Really, really sucks, dude. Obviously kidding. If you're a Phillies fan, you're probably offended. Hitting four, I just upped my power and now I'm hitting fourth. Okay. Let's get it. This is probably the most random topic you're hearing in MLB The Show video, but my mom is the worst texter on the planet, and I've almost wanted to submit her for like awards and stuff when it comes to this because she's just that bad. So initially, like, I don't know what it is about my mom, like, she's a very sweet lady, but when she texts, she literally just, she puts no emotion, she puts no grammar. Like, I don't know which mom, there's like a bunch of different moms. There's like the grammar mom, because I know people who are like that, and like family friends who I have like texted, and they are all about the grammar. They got 50 commas, but my mom is the opposite of the grammar mom. She literally puts just 10 spaces between her thoughts, no emojis, no exclamation points, always using the R, always using all that stuff, and then she just always sends the funniest text. Like, I think the funniest thing that ever happened, like, I don't know if you get, like I'm saying, I don't know for sure if this is a thing. I just kind of like telling funny stories. So my mom randomly, the one time we're at home, we're just chilling out, and I start getting messages from people, and they're like, yo, your mom just checked in on a cruise in Hawaii, and like this has been up for like 6 hours, and there's people commenting like, oh, You deserve it. Enjoy the trip. And she's literally right there. And I said to her, I said, Mom, how did you accidentally check in on a trip to Hawaii? And she has still to this day no idea. Now, I love, and also, here's the other thing about it's just funny. I love that they crack me up on Facebook, okay? Facebook moms. Let's talk about Facebook moms. I have noticed that if your mom is on Facebook and has her friends on there as well, the amount of engagement that they get on a post is crazy. Like if my mom posts a picture of me and her or something, she has like 40 friends. 40 of them comment on that picture. All of them comment, oh, he's growing up, all this stuff. And I'm sure you guys are in the same situation, which is why I'm telling you guys this, because I'm like, I know I'm not the only one who has been in that situation where you look at a picture and you're like, how? I post a picture on Facebook, I get 2 likes. Mom's dropping 40, like, I don't know. This is a random topic to start the video. What else? I need to talk about something else. Ooh, I actually had a topic. Okay, so there's a debate in my head between, I don't drink pop. I don't know if you guys know this about me. I never drink pop. I do drink iced tea, Canadian iced tea. We have different iced tea up here. It just tastes better. Great win by Atlanta. Great win. After this, I promise I'm going to start talking about the game again. I sometimes get a little sidetracked. Okay, this is my topic. Wait a second. Ooh, pinch hitter? They're sitting me. Okay. Powerade or Gatorade? I'm going to answer this question right now. Okay. Powerade versus Gatorade. For my entire life, I have cared about one thing. Look at me. 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 Sorry, I should never do that. We're going to get back to the power. I want to see how far that was. That may have been really far. Can we get a number on it? That honestly was the biggest no-doubter. That was like by far the furthest hit I've had. Honestly, I don't think I've hit a home run further than that. Can I get a number, please? Why does it no longer tell you distance? I guess I get to make up a distance. 700 feet. 700. No, maybe at least it could have been 500, man. I honestly don't know. I think that was my furthest one so far, but I honestly not 100% sure. Okay, Powerade versus Gatorade. I am on the team Powerade. Now, I know people who like Gatorade, I just don't trust them. That's my thing. I just don't trust anyone who says they like Gatorade more. Clearly has never had Powerade. Something about Gatorade is just has less taste. I don't know if it's less sugar. I don't really know what the calorie intake of them. It's not really something that I weigh in when I'm about to drink a sport drink. But me, here's the issue, okay? When I was an athlete, college level athlete, living the dream, top male athlete, high school, Powerade, I could drink a sport drink, okay? And I could justify it. I play sports, okay? I deserve it. As a YouTuber, I don't deserve it. I don't play sports. I have no reason to drink a sugar-filled drink, but I just can't stop drinking them. I just love them. I know it's bad for me. I know I shouldn't, but a part of me just absolutely loves these drinks, and I can't stop it. So I apologize to you guys. I genuinely do, but it's the simple reality of my situation. Okay, let's go. Gotta focus up. Ooh. Okay, from here on out, I'm going to talk about the season and the Braves. We are in an interesting spot. I don't love being a third baseman.
Goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And it's gone.
Never thought I'd dab on camera. I have gotten way more like just random in my videos lately. I'm just trying to keep it fresh, honestly. Just trying to keep it fresh. Throw on my glasses, show you guys the real me. How far was that? Are you gonna tell me the distance? probably gonna tell me the distance of that one because it wasn't impressive. So you're probably gonna be like, oh, we'll give him the distance to the one that was super short. That's another one. Let's get it. I gotta make it to the home run derby. If I'm not in the home run derby this year, I will cry on camera. Okay? Can we promise me that? Okay? I promise you, even if it's fake, if I am not in the home run derby this year, I will shed multiple tears on camera. Like, enough where it's uncomfortable for you guys, where you're like, this guy is taking this way too seriously, but not enough where you're like, I don't hate this kid. Like, what is he doing? So, like, a happy medium between those two of crying will happen if I don't make it. So I need to start getting my power numbers up a little bit. But 5 home runs at this stage of the season is pretty impressive. But my average is also pretty good, like sitting at 360. I'd like to get to about the 400 mark, but we will see. Philadelphia is. Let me explain to you guys something, okay? When you're on a losing, and like I would be worried about like a Philly fan watching this and being like upset at me, but I don't think there is any. Like, I maybe 2, but I'm pretty sure like they're not gonna band together and get mad at me. Totally kidding, guys. This is just part of my channel. I like making jokes about your team. Okay, I have a personal beef against Philly, and I'm gonna tell you guys it right about now. But what was I saying about Philly fans? I don't even remember. That's a bare hand though. Bare hand, perfect throw on first. But what was I saying? Me and my friends, when I was probably in grade 10, I would say we used to play a ton of like console. This is when I got introduced to console, like MLB 15, MLB everything. And we both had our teams. Like, obviously we're both Blue Jays fans, but both of us had our teams that we liked on the game. Another win for the Braves. Keep it up. Keep it up. Let's go back to the clubhouse, see what's going on. Hopefully I didn't get traded or anything, because apparently when I perform and I do good and I kill it, I just get traded. But as I said, I'm trying to think of my comment. I'm really thinking about my comment right now. I had something smart to say. I really did. I genuinely had something somewhat intelligent to say. Oh, so we used to always pick teams to play with. Mine was always the Pittsburgh Pirates because I was obsessed with Pirates as a kid. I'm going to get into that in the video too. We might as well talk about that. If we're going into that part of my life, we might as well just talk about my obsession with being a pirate as a kid too. You guys might as well know that. If you're going to know me, you're going to know me. So I would always be the Pirates, McCutcheon, he would always be the Phillies, and we'd go 50-50, and it's just playing those games. And like they say, games don't have a big effect on life. Games had a little bit of an effect on things. Playing those games against him and the competitiveness that we had, and like the amount of like I grew to dislike the Phillies from a young age due to the fact that I just disliked them in the game. So a little bit interesting. Next thing I was going to talk about was something very, very, very interesting, which I have forgotten. Oh, Pirates. Okay. Pirates of the Caribbean. You know what? Great movie. A lot of people would watch it, say that was a passable movie. I enjoyed it. For me, it was I enjoyed it a little too much. So when I was young, I remember the first time I watched Pirates of the Caribbean, man. Oh my gosh, okay? I was obsessed. Literally, like, Captain Jack Sparrow may have been my, like, when I would talk about biggest role models in life, all the other kids would say my dad, my uncle, and I'd say Jack Sparrow. And that never actually happened, so please don't think that really happened, but like literally, Jack Sparrow was the man. I just loved the game. Really genuinely did. So as those movies came out and everything, like when I was really young, with the first one, I remember going around my living room, and the most ironic part about it is I hated water as a kid. Still, I'm like the worst swimmer in the world. I'm gonna get into that too. I have so many fun stories for this video. So I'd always run around my living room and I'd sing, yo ho, a pirate's life for me. And I'd jump on the couch and I'd jump off and I'd have a little piece of plastic as a sword and I'd go like this. And that was my childhood. Sad, it really was, but that was it. And I loved being a pirate. So everyone used to tease me. Like uncles and stuff would always tease me like, oh, Brett wants to be a pirate. Literally, I did. For a large part of my life, that was my first career. So when I get asked, TD, was the first job you want? If you weren't doing YouTube, what would you do? I would be on the Black Pearl. I think. Next thing I was going to talk about, which segues, water. So in school they had mandatory swimming. Now, it wasn't like, there's obviously a lot of reasons to hate mandatory swimming. Me, it was because I sucked at swimming. Okay, I was terrible at swimming and I hated it. So my parents used to say when I was like a baby, they'd put me in the water.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Waited for the six, but it's going slow-mo. Yeah.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Sixth home run on the season for him as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Until we sell it in Canada. Okay, let me continue. What was I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, okay. Oh, that was a bomb. That one was ridiculous. How far was that? They're moving right now. I don't care. I think those are my two furthest home runs. So swimming lessons, I had to pass level 3. And I remember this day like yesterday, and I will, as long as I live, I'll never forget it. Because it was the lowest point in Brett's athletic / career at all. I remember going into class, and we had just finished level 2 of swimming. And the teacher went, and she was passing around the little things that said, "You passed level 2, can't wait to see you in level 3. Blah, 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 you passed level 2. Really looking forward to seeing you in level 3. And that's what every other kid said. I looked at mine. It said, "We really enjoyed having you in level 2, Brett. And we can't wait to see you back in level 2 next year." I failed level 2 of swimming lessons. I did. Sad part of my life. I never thought I'd open up about this in front of thousands of people, but I am. Failed level 2. It happened. So if you guys are ever at a point in your athletic career where you're thinking it is the end, okay? It cannot get any worse. Remember, and this hashtag, I better see it in the comment section. Hashtag TD failed level 2 of swimming lessons. I had this signature move, and I'm really getting. Oh.
Extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, "Hey, double digits," so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but we'd love to get it to 10.
I am dead inside. It's the curse of the swimming lessons, man. It's the curse of the swimming lessons. It's a thing. It is the curse of the swimming lessons. Those swimming lessons are gonna haunt me for my whole life. I don't want to see how long I'm out for. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of stuff. You know what, guys? Life is gonna punch you in the face. Life is gonna fail you in swimming lessons. Okay? But you gotta hit back. Life happens. I'm the most injury prone human no matter what. Okay? Life is gonna hit you. It's gonna make it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to cry on camera. I'm gonna have to. I promised you guys I would cry if I didn't make the home run derby. I told you guys I would cry. I have to cry now. I have to legit cry on camera because of this.
This manager is looking to get more production out of his.
That'll have to be next video. How am I still training? If I'm injured, welcome back. You know what? I don't even want to play that appearance. Okay, we still have, how long do we have here? I thought that was going to be career ending. I honestly thought that was going to be career ending. The way it was looking, I tore my finger. So we got what left here? We just got 60 days. We got 1 month to hit enough home runs where the home run derby committee has to take us. God bless you guys. Thank you for watching. I hate Road to the Show. Well, I love it. It's my job, but I need to stop getting injured. I'm literally going to go turn the injury sliders down to 0 because apparently 50 is the default is just getting me DL'd left, right, and center. But I also don't want to change the injury thing because I just don't like messing with that stuff. God bless, guys. Thank you for watching. And I failed level 2 of swimming lessons.